Right, so while there's no one around, and hopefully no one will come up behind me, I'll do a quick introduction. I'm heading out to meet Ian. In fact, I'll stop a minute, even though it's still clear. Yeah, I'm heading to meet Ian. We're going on I'd say 3 or 4 day tour. One we've done before, but it's my holiday off work, so I fancied doing it. I hope it's not too much of a struggle, because I haven't done much cycling in some time, and even though I tried to go as light as possible, the bike is still pretty heavy. And also about the camera, I can't remember if I told you last time, but I've changed it to 60 frames per second instead of 30, so. And if I think of anything else important I need to say, I'll tell you later. Right, so we're at the place I'm going to wait for Ian. If you watch all the videos, you'll have seen this place a few times and probably know where I am. And if you're one of these people who just watches a few minutes of a video and turns it off, why are you even subscribed? Because it's not going to change. I mean, there's thousands of other channels you can pick from. Anyway, I don't think Ian will be too long. I got to admit, my mood, I don't know, I don't feel as excited as I used to be, but I've been having a lot of problems in life. So, anyway. I'll bring you back when Ian's here. Now we'll probably get water at Trent Lock. Right, I just spotted Ian coming across the bridge. So he's coming. Right, I've been here probably 10 minutes or so.
Nice one. That's 2 trains out the way. I'm always glad to get that done.
Oh, you really ain't got much.
No, I haven't unpacked this yet from the train. I've just got to put a pannier on and off.
My bike's still quite heavy, even though I've tried to put light stuff in.
Yeah,
I got like a, remember I had an Outkit, it's called an Outkit Numo air mattress. I brought a new one of them because it's lightweight, packs down small. I ended up putting a Ridge Raider in, but it's still a bit heavy.
Have you got a tarp with you as well?
Definitely, I think I've got the probably the small super light tarp.
Right.
I think, or one of them. It might have been a large one, I can't remember, but
I've gone like proper light.
I've got, well, not much food at all, because I thought I probably don't really need much of the day. I've got some like cobs, I've got like a meal deal, some cobs to
pass
eat.
loads of shops, don't we? So there's no point dragging it around.
I mean, yeah, I might even like, I might just fill that bottom one with water and buy something at the more water at the shop.
I'll probably get a couple of litres at Trentlock, but and then get it on the way. Wait till I get this unpacked.
I see you got the new bricks on.
Yeah, I tell you, it's saved my ass. That has. I couldn't get on with the shape of it on the leather because the frame at the back, but with that one, I didn't realise the springs were going to do so much work, but saved me.
Anyway. We're just having a break, and this is basically all like Attenborough Nature Reserve. I don't think you can, no, you can't zoom in on this. Well, we're just on the big track in Nottingham. Give her a look around. And we're heading up there somewhere. That's a bloody good shot. Oh, we're just crossing the River Trent. There's a tram coming, so I'll come back over here. He's written free Plackerstein over there. Yeah, we're gonna go through West Bridgeford, find a way under the Grantham Canal somehow. Well, we're still on the Grantham Canal, if that's what I said before. We're glad we came this way, it's very nice. Anyway, I best get going. Right, we'll stop for a break. We're on Cessna 60, is it 64?
Yeah, I think it is.
Got a bottle of wine. Salt and vinegar favourites.
Just all the essentials.
Yeah, they're good crisps. I don't really drink wine, but you need to be hydrated well. I brought this on the last trip and never had it. So I'll bring you back later. Right, we're about to go onto the railway trail. Yes, I know we've done this before, but it's my holiday. A familiar sight. I need to put the camera in the other hand so I can change gear. Is the graffiti the same? Yeah, because Ian doesn't want to stop. Yeah, this has all been resurfaced, which is better. Yeah, I mean, I said at the start of the video I've not cycled this far with camping gear for a long time. I'm feeling pretty tired and need to eat and drink more. Good, I don't mind the rest.
The local Albanians have been cooking
Oh,
animal
yeah,
feed.
Some of the immigrants like eating swans apparently. Well, we're still on 64. I'm pretty damn tired, but must carry on. We get to a shop, then go to the woods. And I just need a good drink or something sugary or whatever. That'll be very nice. Right, Ian's taking more photos, which if you're following him on Strava, you'll be able to see. I'm just filming this tunnel because I don't normally. We're still on Sestron 64. I don't normally film down this end because it gets busy with people and they're not always, well, sometimes they're ruffians. And we're moving on to get to the shop. Right, I'm trying to film covertly. We're at the Co-op in Newark. I've got my shopping and Ian's getting his now. Then we're going to head up the hill to the woods. Right, we've reached the woods and I've seen it on the Facebook page, but you know, someone's been chopping trees down. So I hope they're going to like grow new ones, because anyway, it's good to get to the woods, and it seems like it's been a long day, even though according to the timer on the GPS we've only been 5.5 hours. Well, that's since I started. Ian's will be different. So we're going to go up that way, find somewhere to hide. Nice stealthy hiding spot to camp. Right, so we're in the woods. Ian is over there sorting his Strava stuff out. And I'm pretty much sure I camped in this spot last time. We came in I mean, the place is massive. Could literally go anywhere, but this is good enough. It's going to be completely hidden, which is what you want. So I'm going to set the bivvy up with the door up that end. I got the bivvy up early, but no one's going to see it. So we're going to see if Ian's got his sleeping accommodation ready. He's been drinking a bit there, so. You get in there?
We're going to go from there to there. Sleep here.
Yeah, we want it more technical than you are on Dave's channel. Yeah. I'm tempted to have a lie down because I'm fucking tired.
What I'm going to do is stick a resign up like and
Yeah.
put the poncho up. I don't think I need the poncho tonight, but I've got it. Why not pop it up?
Alright. I don't know. I'll have a think later if I put the tarp up somehow.
And then look at that for the headrest.
Yeah. Right, very nice surroundings. All around. Right, it's hours later. Apart from like some animal sounds, it's pretty peaceful. The camera, as I said before, the camera makes it look lighter than it actually is. Right, so it'll be bedtime soon and probably nap will happen.
Look at these woods, man. What a place to be.
Yeah, it's just a favourite place because I remember coming here with a school I went to. And it's just nice to get away from the concrete jungle of a place I live in. Anyway, you can see, you can see it in the shelter. It probably won't rain. And we had a deer barking.
I can't believe I've heard that in the daylight. I thought the muntjac would look in the evening, look.
Well, it's gone for now.
It'll be back at 3 o'clock, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've heard
Scare
them,
the shit out of
heard
me.
them before. Yeah, it's a disturbing sound to hear when you're alone in the woods in the night. Yeah. Quiet now. Right, I think it's probably time to go to bed. So I'll probably see you in the morning unless anything happens. From some YouTube channels, there's always something going on in the night.
Well, I'm expecting visions.
Bigfoot.
Oh, 12 Bigfoots.
Yeah.
Trampled by deer.
Person shaking, not him either, someone shaking on your tent, but when you go out the tent, there's no one there.
What about trampled by deer?
Oh yeah, being trampled, laying on the floor, being trampled by a deer. Hearing disembodied voices.
I'm expected to be hit by a comet.
Oh, that's a bit severe, but you never know. I mean, yeah, we've seen some daft stuff on other channels. I mean, I've seen some like van life channels where something happens like every time they go out. Like, would that like put you off, or if it was real? I don't know. Anyway, I think it's going to be bedtime. Right, so I'll catch you in the morning. Aeroplane or something. Right. Right, so I'm just, getting the torch ready if I need it. Unlikely though, because I've got the head torch. I don't know why, but the green light shows really clear. There's a head torch. Right, so good night, and hopefully we'll film some good stuff tomorrow. Right, good morning. It's raining and I'm bloody tired still. I think it's time to start packing up slowly. Right, so I'm up, got the shoes on, got a bit of a situation. I don't know where you probably can't see me. So you can see I've got the umbrella up. So last night we were kind of umming and ahhing about whether to put tarps up. I think Ian almost wasn't going to, but I think he made the right choice. Also yesterday Ian realised he'd forgotten his rain trousers, and I thought, you know, I've got rain trousers. I'm not taking the piss, but the problem is somehow I've forgotten mine as well. I can't find them. It might have been because I was swapping bags around and so we're both going to have a bit of a problem. So I'm trying to pack the gear away. As it is raining quite a lot. Yes, I am going to pick that rubbish up, even though some of it's not rubbish. There's a couple of cans of ale there. I'm glad some of these bags are waterproof because it's raining quite hard. See, I've got the raincoat on. I mean, I can't ride with the umbrella, but Ian actually went to a shop yesterday to try and find waterproofs and didn't find any. And I think I'll probably be unable to find any. I'm gonna put away what I can because I didn't put the tarp up. I thought I weren't gonna need it at all. You know, things are getting wet. It's not the end of the world, though. So I best get on with that. Right, it's getting slightly lighter. And now you shouldn't really do that while stealth camping. You may see a lot of channels that do. they're normally showing off. Normally we don't recommend it. I don't know why the red light looks like it's flickering on the camera. Can anyone explain why? We're going to go and see if Ian's awake. I don't think he is, but if we're going to find a way. I don't think he's awake. I'll best continue packing stuff up. I mean, I wasn't going to bring the umbrella, but I did anyway. And it's served a purpose now. I've got it just covering the door up, temporary. Right, it's a little bit later. It's still raining. Got the phone on charge so we can look at the weather later. I haven't heard from Ian. I mean, well, we're not in no rush. We've got to probably go to a shop to get something for a breakfast. Then I'm planning to go for another shop later. Probably pick up more water and food. We'll probably may go to a pub for food later. But I want to get something I can take to camp with me. And if you invest in waterproof panniers, you'll certainly be glad of it. Is he awake? I can see a bit of movement. I can see him moving. Yeah, nice in the woods, but is he? That's right. Yeah, he's awake. Bloody hell. You made the right choice with the tarp.
Good job we put the tarps up.
I didn't think it would be necessary. I mean, I didn't really get wet because I packed up early because Yeah, I'll bring you back later. I know the camera's probably a bit steamed up. Well, we're getting ready to leave the wood. It's been a long time coming to get back here. And we're heading off to a little village to get probably a quick breakfast. Then we're hopefully doing the Trent Vale Trail, which is a relatively new trail. Anyway, I will come back later. Right, we're just getting ready to leave the area. There's a dog walker up there. But we should be gone and we'll be up the road in a minute. I do love this wood. I wish I had something like this close to where I live. There's nothing real, nothing like this. Anyway, let's get going. Right, we got a bit lost in the village, but we're going to ride the Trent Vale Trail up to Sustrand 647. I'd just like to point out, this is not a guide to cycling it. So if you think you're going to use it to follow it, you might go wrong. It's best to find on the internet like a GPS track. Well, we're following the Trent Vale Trail. There's someone, oh no, I thought that was someone's bike reflector. Ian spotted his pikes head. I was like, what are you on about? That's disgusting. Oh, it's fucking real, it smells.
They've left it there for that.
We've got to get through this awkward gate, but we'll manage it. It's a nice area.
It really is.
Right, we're still on the Trent Vale Trail. It's been a bloody good trail. We've had to use a phone for navigating because the signpost is not brilliant, is it?
It's a little bit confusing, aren't they? But
yeah,
what a fantastic trail this is.
Yeah, this is a Trent. I mean, this probably floods a lot. Anyway, we're going to get going. It's not that long until we get on 6 or 7. Then we head towards Lincoln. Right, this is a really good trail. And there's a field of flowers. Right, we're just taking more photos. Right, we're heading to the Lincoln along the Fuzz Dyke. It's a seagull.
Does that just catch a fish?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, we've been to one shop. Ian wants to go to another shop, so we'll do that. And we'll head through, get on the water railway. Right, we're filling up on the trucker's tyres here.
Be careful though, it might make you need a wee.
Yeah, I don't want any snowflakes complaining about that. So Sainsbury's local in Lincoln.
I tried to get James to stop for a pint, but he wouldn't because it made him need a wee.
Yeah. That's about it. Right, we're still on the water railway, out in the quiet countryside. I mean, yeah, it's definitely like a different world out here to where I live. There's a river on both sides. Right, you can probably hear the wind in them trees. It is a bit windy, but it's not terrible. We're still on the water railway. Right, time to get going, I think. Quiet out here, apart from you'll hear some aeroplanes as well. It's not far from an airbase where they've got typhoons.
I tell you what, the iPhone does not do you a damn favour.
I think it's starting to rain, but very slightly. Right, it's a bit later, still on the water railway, which is Cistern's Route 1. Ian just pointed out this field with haystacks in. Hay bales, rather.
I like the look of that field. Like,
yeah, we've seen them.
Something nice about hay bales in
We
the
took
field.
a photo of hay bales once on 64 towards Newark. I might get a bit of riding footage because I think someone will have a bit of a moan what we haven't really done any. That's someone's property for the night. Right, we're stopped at the King's Arms for well, we've got a pint of Carling each. And after we finish this, we'll be heading off to the campsite.
I'm feeling tired now.
Yeah, we're a bit tired, so I'm going to sit down, bring you back later. Right, we've come off of Cistern's Route 1, and a clue to where we are is called Timberland Drove. It's still pretty damn cloudy up there. Ian's just taking photos of the hay bales again.
It's a really nice route, this is.
Yeah, when you've got the wind behind it. Yeah, anyway, let's get
It
going.
always reminds me of that rapper, Timberland.
I can't hardly remember him.
He doesn't remind me of that.
He can't have had any big hits, because... Anyway, let's get going. Still on Timberland Drive. The sky's looking bloody epic. Yeah, we've got a bit further to go, and hopefully we can get in the little wood. I need to change the battery soon. Right, look at the sky again. I'm going to show you something. We're not far from what's left of Royal Air Force Meveringham, which is out that way. Right, I'm going to show you something. This is in memory of a crew of JB 534ZNK. It's it's a memorial to a bomber crew that crashed. Right, so welcome back. You know you can't see a great deal. We're in some woods. It took a while to get in and find a spot. It is dark, pretty much dark. And I'll quickly flash a white light. I'm going to turn it off again. So you've got the Ian's falling over. I feel like I'm going to wait till this car goes past. Yeah, we're near a road. So you might hear the odd cat. I'm trying to see where your strings are. They're a quick look. I don't want to keep the light on for too long. Type and bivvy, and that is rain. That's rain.
It started raining,
Bloody hell.
yeah.
I kicked that out of the way because I tripped over. There was a bit over there where I shouldn't have really said that on camera, but no, I might leave it in. It's realism. Yeah, when you're in the woods in the dark, you tend to trip over. You tend to trip over logs that have fallen off of trees. Fake YouTube channels will just pretend this doesn't happen. So I probably won't film much more. I doubt anything will happen. So I'll see you later. It might be in the morning. Right, so you probably can't see me very well. It is early in the morning. I got up early and just to have a walk around. I'll wait for Ian to get up and it wasn't a bad night. Seemed a bit more noisy than what I remember. But it eventually kind of went quiet. And where I'm gonna just slowly pack my stuff up and come back later.
Morning.
Right, it's light now and I'm still pretty tired, but what's new?
Yeah, it was a good night, no rain today.
No rain.
So that's a bonus.
Yeah.
The jackdaws are out.
I had a buzzard. We could use it as a clickbait title. See, I went camping and got attacked by an eagle. If you know somebody uses bullshit
trampled by deer.
if you know somebody uses bullshit clickbait titles, write in the comment. Anyway, we're not in a rush at all. I've got a few things to pack up.
No.
I don't really walk around the woods much like I did before last time, but
No, it's surprising how it's grown up, hasn't it?
yeah.
Over there last time, there's no chance.
Yeah, isn't it? Sort of in the corner. Well, we're in the small, pleasant, tranquil village of Kirby Green. Probably where a lot of rich people live. Ian's gone in this little church to see if there's a water tap. I don't really need any till later. There's bound to be some Karen in there who'll say, oh, you can't go in a church, it's wrong. Well, people who do a lot of outdoor activities will understand why. And by the way, down here is a ford.
Sometimes there's a tap, but not this time.
I wonder if I can get down here holding the camera. Sorry about the camera shake. I hope I can get through here without being slippery or anything. It was okay apart from where it's like a road. Ian's taking a photograph. I'll bring you back soon. I'm going to take a photo. Ian's gone in another church looking for water. And I think this little village is called Digby. I can't see him. He must have gone around the back. Right, we found a new shop in Dorrington, so Ian's getting some water. Right, we're in Sleaford. This is a place called Cogglesford Mill. It was renovated a long time ago. Ian's taking some photos. It looks nicer than it used to. Yeah, so this river used to be a canal and there's like a waterfall thing. And there's some houses over there. And I think it's the third one on this side was probably it.
That where you used to live, was it?
That was I think it's the third one. You see the one was at an angle. Right, we're in Sleaford, and place I used to come. A lot has changed. I wanted to just film some of the differences. This is just a trip bait. That's all very different. I think them garages used to be there. I remember like, no, never mind, but that's totally different. Doctor's surgery, that was there. Look at all the bloody pigeons on the roof. So we're going up along the river, have another rest. We notice, yeah, there's water shortages over a lot of the country, and this river is flipping bone dry. So I'm gonna go down there. This dried up like when I lived in Sleaford. Used to go messing about over here. Yeah, there's a pipe up there on the right where you can't see, and this is insane. It smells like fish. Probably some dead fish somewhere. That's flipping typical. Yeah, nuts, eh? You can get in, you can get over there if you wanted to, because there's a way of climbing up. Yeah, this.
It's just crazy that. I remember last time I was here, I was looking at fish in there.
Yeah, that. I've looked on like maps. I don't really know where that comes from. It goes into the countryside and like disappears. You see, this used to be a railway line. It was a Cranrail branch line. Right, so we're just leaving Sleaford. It was a nice visit. Just taking his photos of his artwork. And it's pretty flat, most of it. Right, I don't know when I'll film next. We'll probably be out in the countryside. Right, this is called Caythorpe. We're heading back towards Nottingham. We're going to stop somewhere near a village called Stubden. Don't want to say where because we don't have permission to camp where we're going to camp, so we shouldn't encourage other people to go there. Right, we're heading towards Stubden. We're waiting for the cars to go past. It is a bit windy, so I don't know why you can hear me. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on this camera. Quite a view out a long flipping way. I can actually see there's most likely a West Burton power station, which is just decommissioned. You probably can't see it, but it's not Cottam, because Cottam was demolished a few days ago. That is one hell of a hill. Train going past, where near the East Coast Main Line. We're finally in some woods. We're just sort of getting set up. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, I'm just gonna get something to drink and set the bevy up later. Put that on there. Ian's got his camp over there. Anyway, probably nothing exciting will happen for a while. It would be nice if it were raining a bit, but it's not, so I'll come back later. Right, it is the last night of camping. It was only a 3-night trip. Unfortunately, just can't get the time to do much more, because I do like some time at home. Yeah, so I've got the bivvy and the tarp over it. Tarp's really the best I could get it. Later on, before bed, I will close the bags up and push them underneath, and I'll probably put the bike cover on. We're going to see Ian in a minute, but first of all, we're going to see how hidden everything is. Well, I can see him from here, but I'm thinking if somebody came in the woods in this area, how hidden would they be? Well, I can barely see mine, and I can see Ian's tarp, but the last time we did this trip, I didn't bother filming it. And I camped over there somewhere. It's changed a bit. I'm going to go and have a look out here, but I'm going to be careful because I don't want to get seen. We've already seen some like farmers going past. One thing, like if there was any game cameras around, I probably wouldn't spot them. I'm taking a risk here because if anyone comes past, I'm not gonna, probably won't be able to hide in time. A field full of flowers. We've noticed quite a few fields of flowers over the last few days. This is risky. Right, going back in. This spot here is where I camped last time. Because I matched it up from a photo. I went for a walk last time. I found like an old rubbish dump, which is over there somewhere. I don't think we'll bother with that. Probably going to go back to the camp and maybe have a lay down. Right, good morning. It was too dark to film earlier. I think we both had a pretty decent night. It's been windy all night. I packed pretty much all my stuff up already. Got my bags ready to move. There's Ian over there. Right, we've just come out of the woods. I see there's some new trees being planted. We've seen that in a few places. It's nice to know trees are being planted instead of more bloody houses. So we're both riding home today. The tour is done. And it's been nice to get out camping, and I'll probably do some single overnighters again soon. So you've noticed a sign, the National Byway. Does anyone know anything about it? So this is Dry Doddington, right, what we're passing through. We're heading
a bit early for sneezing, to be honest.
Heading towards Nottingham eventually. Right, so it's quite a bit later. I'm on Route 15 heading to Nottingham. Ian's gone off a different route. I'm just going to show you this, you may have seen before. The Cotgrave Colliery branch line. And this route is still blocked off. I mean, it may get like sorted out one day. I mean, it's funny how councils can do some things but not others. Anyway, I don't know if this will be the last clip. I'll probably film a bit later. Right, I've not cycled down here for a very, very long time. I may have already mentioned there's been a new bridge being put over the Trent. So I'm guessing why this is blocked off. And I went past a woman who's up there, and so I kind of said, bugger, I didn't know about that. Well, I knew the bridge at some point was going to be put in place, but and I said, oh, how can I? So I've got to work a way round to get back up there. Right, so hello, and it's like a day later. I think the last clip I filmed, I was on the side of the River Trent in Nottingham. And I didn't film anything else. I was, let's just say I was flipping tired. So I just rode home the quickest possible route. I pretty much slept ever since. So I'd just like to thank anyone who's watched all the way through the video. You can leave some comments. Let us know if you've watched it all. And the trip was pretty good, had its ups and downs. That's the nature of bicycle touring. You know, you're out there to enjoy it, but it can throw up problems you have to deal with. And I don't know how long it will be till I can do a tour like that again. And I'll probably try and plan something totally different. Anyway, I'm going to get off now and start editing the video. I'm going to put it probably all in one long video. So I'll catch you on whatever comes next, and see you soon.